midfield, had to be briefly checked back off heels. And then Peking Opera, Ryan Moore in the dark blue, racing ahead of Sumo Sam in the yellow and blue. A further length and a half to Stephen Siegel in a white jacket. A similar margin away to St Vincent's Garden in the dark blue and white, who races on the inner of Bateman's Bay. Nürburgring in the dark green and white, meanwhile, disputes last place with Undawi. Might just spot the orange star on the cap for David Probert. They've completed half a mile in the Queen's Vase, and Frankie's got to the rail and got to the front aboard Gregory, but he's closely accompanied by Andrea Azzani aboard Hadrianus. They race now 2 lengths clear to Etna Rosso, the white cap, disputing third place with Chess Piece, who in turn is slipstreamed by the grey St George, and alongside he Circle of Fire. And then Think First in an orange jacket upsides Peking Opera as they approach halfway. Stephen Siegel in the white races on the outer of Sumo Sam. St Vincent's Garden is further back in the field with Bateman's Bay as they now begin the steady ascent towards the final 3/4 of a mile. Undawi and Nürburgring continue towards the rear end of the field. So Frankie controlling the fractions here as they head towards the 6 marker. Still Hadrianus in the black and white is a close second. Chess Piece under James Doyle in the raw blue against the running rail, tracking the leading pair. Then Etna Rosso to the grey St George. Peking Opera, no move yet. Dark blue jacket for Ryan Moore, about 4, maybe 5 lengths off the lead as they head towards the last 4.5 furlongs on the home turn in the Queen's Vase. Gregory Hadrianus still the leading duo to Chess Piece, Etna Rosso, then St George, Circle of Fire, followed through by Think First, Peking Opera. Stephen Siegel is next. Bateman's Bay in a light blue jacket out wide to Sumo Sam, then Undawi, St Vincent's Garden, and Nürburgring will be the last one into the straight as they pass the 3 on the crown of the bend, and it's Gregory in front. Frankie now just beginning to nudge away. Hadrianus turned on in second. Chess Piece in the raw blue looking for a way through. Away to the right, Circle of Fire with the scarlet sleeves asked for his effort. Then Etna Rosso, the grey St George up the inner. They've got a furlong and a half to go, and it's still Frankie in front on Gregory. St George the grey, though, is coming out after him. Back in third, Chess Piece, and then Circle of Fire. 150 yards to go. Frankie driving away on Gregory, still pestering St George. Gregory finding plenty under the Dettori drive. Frankie's farewell at Royal Ascot, and it's winner number 78 at the Royal Meeting for the Italian. Gregory beats St George, close for third between Chess Piece, Circle of Fire.
Gregory is your winner over at Royal Ascot. First and foremost, if you took the 13 to 8 in shop, that was the plus boost. The bet of the day, if you took advantage, very well done to you. Also, if you backed the double your odds that we had today, Frankie